This little snippet, just want to cover a troubleshooting procedure and then using the operating mode to verify, in fact, that we've got the thermostat set up properly. So in the case of an issue where we have had a thermostat that's been communicating and then it's not communicating, and we may have swapped out that thermostat, or perhaps we have a slave thermostat that was communicating that's no longer communicating after maybe we swapped out a thermostat. One of the things you want to verify is by getting into the main thermostat menu by hitting the 3 bottom buttons and the up arrow, and go into number 1, stat configuration. Hit select, come down to number 3, operating mode, press select, and look at what you have enabled. In this particular case, I put the thermostat into standalone mode, which is typically what a new thermostat from the factory comes out as. And so if by accident you've replaced both radios in a networked environment and go ahead and put the thermostat back in and did the proper procedure, well, if you didn't update the mode, what's going to happen is that the thermostat will function properly in the room and the devices will be communicating in the room, but they will not be communicating online and not visible through the EMS Manager software. So in this particular case, I've got if it's a main thermostat for the room and the networked environment, it needs to be under Master. If it's a secondary thermostat in a room controlling a spare bedroom or whatever it may be, then it's going to go into slave mode. So we need to make sure we've got the right mode enabled. So in this case, to correct this issue, I would come up to Master, I'd press Select, and press Select one more time to confirm. The thermostat's going to go ahead and power cycle itself, and then when it comes back up, you can verify again that it's in the proper mode. So now we'll go back into the thermostat. We'll go back to stat configuration number 1. We'll come down to operating mode, and now you see that the master number 1 is highlighted. So that's all you need to do to resolve an operating mode issue, to verify in fact that you've got your setup and your configuration properly.